It's a well-known fact that having a mentor is going to help you make a whole bunch more money. So this is about how to find a mentor that is right for you and get them to want to mentor you. And the first step is to know how a mentor thinks in choosing who he or she mentors. I'll give you an example. So I get an email from this kid. He's 18 years old. He's dropped out of school. He has no idea how to get started, and he's looking for someone to give him some guidance. He had seen a TED Talk that I had done and decided that he wanted to learn from me, so he sent me this heartfelt email. And what stuck out to me about the email and why I agreed to go and meet with the guy is that he had already been taking massive action, everything that he could possibly think of doing to get further in the career that he was trying to build, which was he wanted to get into public speaking as well. He had done. He had spoken for free at middle schools, high schools, in front of anyone that would give him an audience. And he really needed help to get to the next level. And that's the key phrase here. He wanted help to get to the next level. He wasn't asking for help and learning how to get out of bed in the morning and just put on his pants and fucking start the day. Meaning he was indicating that he is someone who helps himself, who takes massive action, and therefore a person who was potentially going to mentor him, me, knows that this guy is actually going to follow through on what I tell him to do. There's a whole bunch of people out there that have done nothing for themselves and they're wanting someone else to do it all for them. I ain't available for that. And the kid that wrote me the email, I did decide to get together with him. I had a coffee with him at Starbucks and gave him phase 1 of the beginning of a mentorship relationship, which is I gave him a book to read and said, get back to me when it's done. Let me know what you learned. And this is something I do and a lot of mentors do with all potential mentees is give them a task to do to see, are they actually going to follow through with what I tell them to do? Or is me meeting with this person a total waste of my time? Because if you're not going to follow through on what a mentor does, you become what's called an asshole. Sounds like asshole, but it's an asshole, meaning you ask for things, you never follow through on them, therefore you're an asshole. And we don't like assholes. This kid did follow through with it. He called me 4 days later, said, I've read the book, this is what I learned, what's next? So I met with him again and again. I met with him for a period of 3 years. I even gave him an apartment of mine that was fully furnished so that he could move out of his mom's place, live in this apartment, and just execute on his purpose full time, and I gave it to him for free. Not only did that 18-year-old kid who was living in his mom's basement on a couch achieve his dream of becoming a public speaker by doing an amazing TED Talk that now has like almost 5 million views, but he also landed a $100,000 book deal with the world's largest publisher, Penguin Random House, and he doesn't speak for free anymore. He now gets paid up to $20,000 per talk, and he's done 300 paid speaking gigs all over the world. And I'd love to take full credit for that, but I can't. I simply helped him get to the next level. He's the one that took massive action, did everything within his power to get the results that he wanted before reaching out to a mentor in the first place. And when he did get a mentor, he was the opposite of an asshole. He did everything I told him to do to a T. The best thing I can do for you right now is give you 3 resources. Number 1, read the book called Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. Number 2, I have a free mentorship group. The link is in my bio. I do Q&A every Tuesday. I will see you there on a video call on Zoom so I can answer your questions. And number 3 is follow for more.